So now, ladies and gentlemen, step into Uncle Davy's house of style. I'm going to make this form prettier. And I'm going to do it using the power of copy and paste because I did it at 2 in the morning and I don't want to do it again. There's no point in doing all the CSS from scratch. Let me show you what I did, then I will share this with you and walk you through it. There you go. A little more like what Slack actually does. New channel. It kind of replaces the whole thing with the form. And all I really did was CSS. That's all that really changed. Tappity tappity. So I changed the markup a tiny bit. I wrapped the form in another element called main. I put an H2 in there. That's this. But otherwise, I have a paragraph with the label and the input, paragraph with label and input, and then a div that has the 2 buttons. And then I just added styles to each of those things. So to get it to cover everything, first of all, I needed it to make it the full width and the full height. So I did that with just height, 100 view height, width, 100 view width. To make it cover everything else, position absolute, top 0, left 0. So without that, well, let's just see, without that. Huh, cool. Because it's inside room list, right? So it can't cover up anything that isn't inside room list. Probably, let's see. Oops, other way around. Just doesn't cover quite everything. I'm a little surprised it put it quite where it did. I knew I would have to put top and left, so I didn't even try it without that last night. But position absolute takes it out of the flow of the page. That means nothing else makes room for it. It doesn't care where anything else is. It's just going to go where you put it. Top and left are not, despite the name absolute, it's not entirely absolute. It is still relative to its nearest container that is also positioned. Nothing else on the page is using the position CSS property. Everything is the default as far as that goes. So it is relative to the actual top and left of the entire page. So it's covering up everything. And I don't need to use z-index or anything. It just works. Cool. So here this is. Style, RoomForm. Questions? All right. It's getting kind of slick.